Hi everyone, I am Nelisa Camandona Besin, one of the many lives that Sir Alex Jaime had changed. Presently, I'm here in Sigma Capiz, Philippines. I've been here with my family for 8 years now. I have 2 daughters, Nelly May, my eldest, and she is 14 and in the grade 8. And my second daughter, Gisela, is now 4. I am working as a teacher in the Department of Education, Secondary School. I met Sir Alex through Mr. and Mrs. Hondonero. He is a man full of compassion, especially to those students who really need assistance with their studies. Fortunately, I am one of those lucky ones who received his financial help during my college life. I know every one of us has different stories to tell. When I was converted to the Seventh-day Adventist Church year 1999, my life's perspective had changed. I started to dream big. That's why I chose MVC and worked there after I graduated in high school year 2000. To Sir Alex, you really changed my life. God really uses people in order to fulfill His plans for our lives. My father died when I was only 5 days old. From then on, we really struggled hard in everyday living. My mother became a widow at the age of 19. So I grew up with my grandparents and started to work even in my elementary years. So college education for me is very impossible. The thing is, without Sir Alex Jaime, I am not what I am today. During my 2 years as full-time and part-time worker in MVC, time came when I really wanted to give up. So I went home. I said to my mother, "Ma, hindi ko talaga kaya ang mag-aral sa MVC kasi napakahirap ng buhay doon. Kung minsan ka lang makakain naman kasi hindi naman lahat ng oras yung titirahan mo ay mababait kasi iba-ibang tao may kanya-kanyang ugali. Expect ko talaga pag mag-MVC ako. Ang ganda ng buhay ko doon, pero napakahirap. That's why, sir, because I was able to finish my college and I am now a teacher, I'm a professional. I was able to help my 2 siblings finish their college, and it is really a great help to the entire family. My mom, who became a widow 2 times, that's why, as the eldest of all my siblings, we are 6. It is really a great help. That's why, Sir Alex, from the bottom of my heart and my family, thank you very much, sir, for all you have done to me. You really changed my life. I pray, sir, that God will continue to guide you and your family. May God grant you good health and long life, sir, so that you still continue on and helping others, especially, sir, those who really need your help. Rest assured, sir, that in my own little ways, I would pass on the legacy of helping others as what you have taught me. Kahit sa maliit na paraan lang, sir, magkatulong po hindi lang sa pamilya namin, maskit sa ibang tao, sir, lalo na yung mga kagaya po na hindi po kumpleto yung magulang at wala pong kakayanan. Once again, sir, thank you very much po. God bless us all.
I am Annalisa Giautor from San Francisco, Camotes Island, Cebu, Philippines. Presently, I live in Tupi, South Cotabato, Philippines. I work at the DepEd or Department of Education for almost 14 years now. I was once a working student during my college years. In the year 1996, I worked in the field crops of Fernando Department. In the year 1997, I transferred in the reforestation department as a part-time working student, and I became a part-time working student in the guest house of MVC or Mountain View College in the year 1998 to 2001. And there I met Sir Alexander Jaime. Before he checked out, he asked me to accompany him to the Dean of Student Finance. Without any hesitation, I went with him, and as we came back to the guest house, he told me that he got my papers. To my surprise, I asked him, why? And he told me that he's looking for some working student to sponsor, and I am one. I don't know what I felt that time. As if God answered my long years of prayers to send me someone who could help me. And it was Sir Alexander Jaime. From then on, he served as my spiritual mentor. He served as my father because he helped me financially. If it weren't for him, I would have spent 8 to 10 years in my college life. And he even told me to choose what course I'd like to take. But since I was already in second year at the time in bachelor in elementary education, I just finished. He even told me to full-time study, but sinabihan ko siya na, sir, yung babayaran mo lang sana yung tuition fee ko kasi kadami kong kasamahan doon sa reforestation na nangangailangan. Hindi lang ako ang naghihirap. Without any question, he said yes. So, at that time, ng batch namin, parang 5 kami. Hindi ko makalimutan during my college years, whenever I have a problem, I just email him and he just replied. He served as my inspiration to finish my course. I could not repay what he had done to me. I really appreciate your kindness and goodness to me, sir. The legacy that you given me is highly appreciated. You are a part of who am I now. Thank you for coming into my life and for being a channel of blessing to us. I pray that God will continually bless you and make you healthy and strong. God bless you and stay healthy always. We love you so much, sir. Thank you for everything.
My name is Madeline Alvaran Cardiante, and I am a living testimony on how God used Sir Alex Jaime in fulfilling His will in my life. Before I will tell you how I met Sir Alex, let me tell you part of my life story. You know, my mother died when I was just 3 years old, and after a year, my father remarried. So I've got half sisters, and I also got step-brothers and step-sister. So we're a big family. So because of life's difficulty. My father didn't want me to proceed to my studies. So for him, finishing elementary is just enough, but for me it was not. So I decided to leave home and started to become a working student in Northeastern Mindanao Academy. Life was difficult during high school years. For them, they said, high school life is the most enjoyable life, but for me it was not. So I struggled and I studied hard, and luckily I got a scholarship from the school. So when I went to MBC, I got at least 50% of my tuition discount. But it was still difficult. So I worked in the library for about 4 years, and after the library I went to registrar's office for about more than a year. And then I met Sir Alex through the recommendation of the Hontoneros. And that year, it was 2003, my life was changed. I experienced the life of a full-time student. I didn't have to worry about my finances. I didn't have to line up at the SF to beg for a pass for me to take the exam. And he even helped me with my dental problems. And so in the year 2005, I finished and I was so happy. Sir Alex came over to witness our graduation. And he also asked our parents to come, and he paid all their transportation. He also prepared a banquet for all of us. I think 5 of us finished at that year. And then during the banquet, he asked the parents to speak. And then it was a turn of my father. My father just stood there in front. He didn't say anything. He was just crying. Tears just fall. Maybe it was tears of joy that maybe he couldn't believe that I was able to finish without his help. And maybe he couldn't believe that there's a man who is generous enough, who is kind enough to help us. And with that, my father is forever thankful. And Sir Alex Jaime's help didn't end there. So after graduation, I prepared to take my board exam. And with God's blessings, I passed it just one take. And I emailed Sir Alex. I told him the good news, and he was happy for me. And he said, okay, name your price. And that time, my boyfriend was already here in Thailand. He was a volunteer missionary in one of the hill tribes. So I told him, sir, I also want to go to Thailand. And without hesitation, he sent me the money, and I was able to buy my airfare. So I flew to Bangkok, and I got a job in Neva International School as a librarian. And then after a few months of working, my boyfriend at that time, and I decided to settle down. So I told him, sir, we are planning to get married, and he was happy for us, and we did not expect that he sent us big amount to help us in our wedding. So we were so thankful for that. And we experienced here in Thailand, we experienced God's goodness, God's blessings. And with that, one of that is having a great husband, having 2 children of our own, and 2 foster children from one of the hill tribes here in Thailand. And most of all, God used my husband to pioneer and establish the Sulads Thailand. And now we've got missionaries, local missionaries from here in Thailand, and we've got missionaries from Laos, and we've got some career missionaries working here in Thailand, Cambodia, and also in Laos. And we are praying that we could expand more, we could reach out more Buddhist people around Thailand. And so, sir, from the bottom of my heart, I would like to say thank you so much for setting a very good example for us to follow. And it's our dream, it's our prayer that we could follow your footsteps in even in our little ways. We could also help people without questions, without hesitations, and we too could be a blessing to others. So thank you so much, and may God grant you more years, and may God give you good health, and may you could feel the real joy that comes from God. Thank you so much.
Good day, Sir Alex. It's me, your daughter by heart, Abraham Monteverde. I made this video to let you know how grateful I am for sharing your blessings to me by sponsoring my studies in college for 4 years. You are a gift from God, sir, and to all your kids. And you are the kindest person I've ever known for helping us when no one else would. You're not only our sponsor, but you are our loving and understanding Father. Thank you so much for your good advices, and also for encouraging us to pursue our studies in order for us to have a comfortable life. I could say that God used you to put me in the place wherein God can work in me spiritually, because in MVC, my faith strengthened. And now God is using me as a light to my family, since I am the only one Adventist in our family. And I know that God is continually using me in His ministry wherever I am. Because I am now a Sabbath school superintendent in our church here in Thailand, and participating in our church activity in this place by the help of the Holy Spirit. So thank you so much, sir, for being part of my life's journey, and to all of my achievements in life. And in case that I will go back to the Philippines, I'd rather to choose to teach in our school, because I wanted, I am in God's business till Jesus comes, and I could feel the genuine happiness in my life and satisfaction as well when I am in God's ministry. As of now, I'm working here in Thailand for 5 years already, together with my husband, which is also an Adventist, and I graduated there also in MVC. And sir, we will continue to pray for you, pray for your health, pray for your family, and for your ministry as well. And may God bless you always, sir, and we love you as well. Thank you so much for everything you've done for me and for all of us. Bye-bye.
So, hello po, Sir Alex, at sa inyong may bahay, ma'am. Magandang araw po, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening po. Ganon din sa aking Jkids family. Magandang araw po sa inyo. So, ako po ay si Emerlyn Singson. Valero na po ngayon, dahil I just got married last year. At ako po ay graduate sa MVC noong 2013 as BSOA. So I graduated as BSOA but now I am teaching here in Thailand po. So I just took uniting ng education para po makontinue ko yung aking pagtuturo dito sa Thailand. So yun nga po, na-meet ko si Sir Alex noong graduation namin sa SAA, ang school po natin doon sa Semirara, which is Semirara Adventist Academy noong 2006, yun na nga, during graduation. At isa po ako sa 4 na na-sponsoran doon, na na-recommend ng asawa ng dating president ng ating school po doon na si Mrs. Emma Mendoza. So yun po, nakarating po ako ng MVC sa ayaw po sa gusto ng aking pamilya dahil napakalayo, pero pumayag na rin sila kasi hindi talaga rin nila kayang paaralin po ako sa kolehiyo. So thankful po kahit malayo, at least po meron pong nag-support sa aking pag-aaral, which is si Sir Alex po. So thank you so much po, sir. At doon po sa MVC, naranasan ko po yung saya na kasama po yung ibang tao na hindi ko kaano-ano, pero parang naging family po kami doon, especially ng Jkids family. So kami po doon ay nagkaroon ng church ministry. So I think ang una ay sa Alanib Church po, doon sa medyo malapit sa MVC na lugar. So doon po ministry po kaming Jkids doon. So financially lahat po provided ni Sir Alex Jaime. So kami lang po ay nagtatrabaho doon or nagbi-minister at supported ni Sir Alex Jaime. So, hindi lang po sa aming pag-aaral nag-support si Sir Jaime, pati din sa ministry po natin doon. So, yun po, nagkaroon ng Jkids family ng banding, as in banding talaga, at pumunta din kami sa Bukid yun man, sa Santo Domingo po, sa Sulads High School. So, pumunta po ang grupo doon na Jkids at naglakad kami ng almost or more than 3 hours. Super po na pagod, pero super saya din naman po ang kapalit kasi sama-sama po kami, biruan sa daan. So ganun po, nakakamiss nga po yung mga ganun. So kumbaga po, hindi ko yun naranasan kung hindi po ako kasama sa sponsorship na kumayak na binigay po ni Sir Alex sa akin. So thankful po talaga. Uy, pasensya po. Thankful po talaga ako na nakasama ako sa Jkids. At yun po, kumbaga po kahit part-time lang po ako dun sa MVC kasi ang dami rin pong in-sponsor ni Sir Alex. Pero malaking tulong na rin po yun kasi kung hindi ako na-sponsor ni Sir Alex, maybe summa cum laude or magna cum laude ng taon po doon sa MVC. So, dahil tulungan pa ako ni Sir, natapos ko lang po siya ng 7 years kasi 1 year po nag full time din ako ng work nung panahon na parang na-down ang kumpanya ata po yun pinapasokan ni Sir Alex. So, kahit ganun po, hindi po ako nag-stop. So, nag-work po ako doon as full-time. Kaya, naging 7-6 lang sana. So, yun po. So, thankful po talaga ako sa tulong ni Sir Alex. Hindi lang po sa akin, kundi po sa aking family. So, ngayon po, kahit hindi po ako nakaka-save ng ganun kalaki, ang mahalaga po talaga ay natulungan ko po yung aking mga kapatid na papaaralin po sila, na isend po sila sa school. Kasi kaming lahat po magkakapatid ay 12, 1 dozen. So, kaunti lang po. Kaunti lang po. 1 dosena lang. So, yun po, thankful po rin ang family ko na nakapagtapos ako at natutulungan ko na rin yung mga kapatid ko. At gustong-gusto ko rin pong gawin yung ginagawa ni Sir na makapagpaaral ng hindi ka ano-ano, pero hindi pa po talaga kaya sa ngayon. So, basta yun lang po. Very thankful po sa iyo, Sir Alex. Nawa po bigyan ka pa ng maraming taon po at malusog lang po kayo lagi upang sa ganun mas marami pa ang inyong matulungan ng mga kagaya namin na hindi kayang suportahan financially ang aming pag-aaral dati. So, ngayon po, alam kong lahat ng Jkids or hindi man lahat, almost ay professional na. So, dahil po yun sa iyong mabuting puso po, Sir Alex. Kaya, thank you po so much. And may God bless you more with ma'am. Salamat po.
Hello, Sir Alex. Good day po. I'm Giselle N. Yamot. I graduated at Mountain View College last 2014 as Bachelor of Secondary Education major in Biological Sciences. If you remember Ate Pearl and Ate Faith, katong nasakay nimo sa barko last time, I think you're going to Cebu that time. That's why Kuya Ronald Mangayaw knows it. Sila akong mga auntie. Ako ilang pag-umangkon nag-recommend sa imuha. And then, happy kaayo ko nga nakagraduate yun ko, pinagi sa imong tabang. And now, I'm presently working at Department of Education, Cagayan de Oro City. Minyo na po ko, sir. Ang akong bana po, envision gihapon, pero nag-work siya diri po gihapon sa Department of Education, Valencia lang iyang station. Thank you, yun kaayo, sir. Dili yun ko kalimot kung yun sa kunimo pag support sa akong study, labi na gyud ang giunsa nimo pag-share ang blessing nga gihatag sa Ginoo sa imuha. Amazing gyud kaayo ang imong character ug I was really impressed with that character. I hope, sir, nga ang Ginoo mohatag kanimo og dugang nga kinabuhi, good health, happiness sa bisan unsa nimo nga buhaton og hinaot nga ang imong pagka-blessing sa uban mahimo pud ang uban nga blessing diha sa imuha. Thankful jud kay ko, sir. Walay kabutangan sa akong pagka-thankful nga nahimo kang part sa akong kinabuhi, sa akong kalampusan nga tungod sa imong tabang, nahimo sa mga nagmalampuson ang akong isa ka igsuon, among kamanghuran kay wala naman jud mi wala na may trabaho akong mama ato nga time, so it was our turn nga motabang sa iyaha. So tungod sa imong pagtabang sa kwa, sir, nahimo nga nakatabang pugo sa akong igsuon. So someday, we don't know when, that legacy nga imong gibilin sa amuha dili jud na mamalimtan og amuha pud na nga pagabuhaton. Hopefully magkita pud ta puhon kay kaisa ra man gyud ta nagkita, wala pud tay picture together. Wala tayo picture as a whole. I don't know, aha ko na adto nga wala jud picture na ako kauban ka. So I hope, sir, nga magkita ta in that near future. Especially I pray nga tagaan ka sa Ginoo kanon na good health o kung dili magaling ta magkita dinhi sa yuta, maginit-ana yung ta dito sa heavenly home nga gi-prepare sa Ginoo para sa ato. Thank you very much. Always be happy. God loves you.
Hello, Sir Alex and your family. I am Carl Santos from Iloilo City. I graduated with a course of Bachelor of Science in Information Technology. I know we only have met once. That was last 2016 in Tagaytay. But I would like to thank you for helping me finish my college. Because of her help, I was able to land a good job. And I currently work as a workforce analyst here in Davao City. So I'm currently working away from my family, but despite of that, I am also helping my younger siblings in school. Since I'm the since I'm the breadwinner now of our family after my father passed away last year. I'm sorry if I was not able to send you emails since 2017 or 2018 because I'm not sure if your email address is still active, but please know that you are always in my prayers before I sleep. And thank you for understanding me or understanding us during our college, even though we fail sometimes. But please know that no words can describe how thankful we are, how thankful I am for having you as my sponsor in college, or else it will take years for me to finish my course. As one of your product, I will do the same to help those who are in need, especially my younger siblings who are in school. And as also mentioned during our Zoom meeting, aside from being a full-time employee, I also an active sponsor or rescuer for stray cats and dogs who needs medical help. And I'm praying that God will continue pouring out His blessings to you and your family, and will give you good health and strength so that you will be able to continue helping others. And thank you again, and God bless.
To Sir Alex Jaime, thank you for helping me out in my college years from third year until I finished my Bachelor of Science in Office Administration course. I really appreciate your kindness and support, especially in our wedding ceremony with my husband, Jared. We have 3 fruits of love, after all. Brad Claire is in grade 8, Brian Kyle and Beryl Torres is in grade 5. Thank you for being there for me when I really needed help, especially in financial matters on my last 2 years in college. I appreciate you so much. I just wanted to say, to let you know how much I appreciate the positive influence you have had on my life. Thank you so much for your big heart together with Mom Alice. Stay healthy and strong, sir and ma'am. I love you all. God bless and more power on your daily endeavors. Goodbye.
Hello everyone. Hi Sir Alex and family, Jkids brothers and sisters. I am Leonor Moralian Lastima. I'm from Davao City, and I graduated in Mountain View College 2001 with a Bachelor of Elementary Education. And I'm married to a wonderful husband, Orville Lastima, also an Envision. We have 2 children, Kaden, who is 9 years old, and Keisha, 7 years old. And we are currently living here in Los Angeles, California. Sir Alex sponsored me during my junior years and senior years. That was 1999 to 2001. And during junior years, I still work as part-time at the elementary education office, and full-time study during my senior years, as well as the student teaching. And during our graduation, I finally met Sir Alex. He came, and that was the very best day of my life, since Sir Alex is there and I could thank him for everything that he helped. He was able to grace our graduation, and he was there, and I expressed my gratitude for helping me with my studies. And he didn't stop helping me with the tuition. He still helped me with my board exam fees. The 3 of us who graduated together elementary education as well. We emailed Sir Alex that we need help for our board exam. But we didn't go to a review center. Instead, I review myself. I review during my free time, as well as I'm teaching my first year of teaching. And I always pray during that time that God would help me pass the board exam. I pray that He would help me, because I will be too embarrassed to ask again Sir Alex for another help for my board exam. And so that money that Sir Alex helped me would go to waste. And yeah, God helped me, and I passed the test, and I emailed Sir Alex about the result and thanking him for his help. And after the year, I was called to work in Guam, Micronesia mission, as a missionary teacher. And I worked there for 2 years. After that year, I was planning to take or study my masteral. And before I could start my masteral, I was called again to go back to Marshall Islands. But the problem was I need to buy my own plane ticket. So I don't have enough money for that, since it was very expensive. And yes, I emailed Sir Alex for another help. And yeah, he helped me. And I was able to go back to Marshall Islands, and I worked there for another 6 years. And after that, I got married, and I emailed Sir Alex and invited him for my wedding. But it wasn't time for him to go to Philippines, so he wasn't able to come. And then the next time I opened my email, Sir Alex sent me a wedding gift. Thank you so much, Sir Alex, for all the things that you have done. And then 2010, I came here, or me and my husband came to California, and I called Sir Alex so we would meet. But things happened. I wasn't able to meet Sir Alex. I can't remember what happened. And I regret that I didn't meet Sir Alex. And I always pray that someday I will have time to meet Sir Alex and introduce my family to him. And Sir Alex, I didn't stop praying, thanking God for everything that you have helped me, for everything during my college years and until during my missionary years, working as missionary. And I'm so thankful that what I am now, what I am enjoying now with my family, it is because of all your help and your generosity and your kind-hearted character. I always remember that, and it's a good example for me to follow, to emulate. And with that, we were able to help our nieces and nephews with their colleges too. And someday, God willing, that we'll be able to do what you have done, like in our own way, not just like how you help a lot of students maybe, but with God's help, we'll be able to do just like how you help students. And thank you so much for extending your help, for being God's channel of blessing to me and to all the Jkids. We always pray for you, my family pray for you and your family. And thank you so much. And I love you, Sir Alex, and hope someday we will see each other again. Bye.
Hi, Sir Alex Jaime. I'm Rolando Baflor from Buog, Zamboanga, Sibugay, currently working at Bureau of Fire Protection. I'm so happy and blessed na na-meet ka sa Semirara Island sa Semirara Adventist Academy School kung naghatag ka og scholarship kung imong gihatag og maayo oportunidad ang estudyante para silang maayong kaugmaon.
My name is Susan Sagwan Kramer. I graduated from Mountain View College, Valencia, Bukidnon. Presently residing in Loma Linda, California. I am working presently as a nurse in Veterans Hospital at Loma Linda. I would like to share my testimony about how God helped me and how God answered my prayers. So through Mr. Alex Jaime. One day I was sitting in Jubilee Park in Mountain View College and I talked to God. I tell him, Lord, I wanted to finish my schooling and so I could help my siblings. By the way, I belong to a big family. My mom and my dad can't afford to send me to school, so I started working as a working student in MDC. So I work in information office as an assistant. I work in a dental clinic being an assistant, and also I work in theology department as a secretary, and also in the nursing department I work as a secretary. And you know, I overheard one day that there was a man who is supporting a working students in NVC. So I immediately went to Mrs. Rosario that she works in DSF, and I told her that I told her about my problem and to include my name in the list of sponsored students. So to make the long story short, the next semester I noticed that Mr. Alex Jaime is helping me with my tuition, and I surely thank God. I was so happy. And then so from then on, to make the long story short, I graduated 2002 from Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, and 2005 I graduated from nursing, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, with the help of God. And the only thing I could say, God works in mysterious ways, and He answered my prayer, and I'm so thankful. I could just remember when Mr. Alex, I think it was his first time to, sir, it was your first time to come and visit embassy, and I think most of the sponsored students or the working student that you sponsored, we met you over there, and I was so happy. I really thank God for you, sir, and thank you so much for your big golden heart to help us financially and to help us finish our schooling. Sir, we won't be what we are right now without your help. Thank you for your kindness and generosity. You are truly a blessing to me, to my family, to my relatives, my friends. Words are not enough to express my thanks and gratitude to you. Thank you very much, and God bless you.
Hi, sir. Good evening, ma'am. Good evening. I am Annie P. Hilario from Davao del Norte. One of the Jkids. Usa sa mga na-bless sa kaayo ni Sir Alex. Okay, so gusto na ako sugdan ang akong sugilanon or story kung paano ko na-bless sa pagka-generous ni Sir Alex uban sa iyang pamilya. Okay, it was his first vacation at MVC sa Mountain View College, and that was 1997, 1998. Nalimot na ko sa month, siguro dugay na jud siya kaayo. I would like to special mention ang usa ka Jkids nga si Annalisa Giyaw. Siya ang gigamit sa Ginoo nga na-appeal ko sa first 4 Jkids. At that time, usa siya ka worker sa guest house. So, dito niya na-met si Sir Alex, and then usa ko sa iyang mga na-recommend kay Sir Alex, and then i-check ni Sir Alex amo ang mga records dito sa Registrar's Office of Mountain View College, o sa walay pagduha-duha usa jud ko sa nakuha ato nga panahon. Katong panahon na katong nga year nga pag-visit ni Sir Alex sa Mountain View College, 3 years na ko nga nag-work alternate sa Reforestation Department, usa ka secretary. First gina ko nga work dito is full-time, and then part-time, puli-puli lang, depende sa juyo kana nga term ginagamit lang sa mga imbisyan o masabtan lang po sa mga imbisyan. Muna siya ang amuang net income nga less na tanan ang amuang mga expenses sama sa among food, dormitory, ug uban pa nga mga expenses sa among pag-eskwela. So dili mi makakuha og daghang units kung gamay lang ang amuang juyo. So ato nga panahon, lipay kaayo mi kay before si Sir Alex ning nahuman sa iyang vacation dito, before siya nilakaw, gipatawag din ning upat dito sa front sa dakong punuan dito sa atbang sa guest house, katong old guest house. Ambot kong naapa ka siya karong nga building karong panahon na kay dugay na pug kaayo ko wala ka visit sa Mountain View College. Hopefully maka bakasyon dito makapanahon kung mawala na ning COVID. Okay, so dito nga kahoy, witness gito siya nga kahoy nga dito ming upat si Helen Sampan, si Liza, si Janet Kalihas, ug ako. So kato nga panahon, mura jud mi ato gibayaw sa langit. Pati gyud namong lipaya atong panahon na niya. Naghilak mi, nagampo, nagpasalamat mi sa Ginoo nga human mi giingnan ni Sir nga starting from now, dili na mo mag-work, mag-focus na mo sa inyong eskwela. So it was a very best day gyud nga nahitabo sa among so far sa among kinabuhi. Kay di gyud lalim ang mag-work at the same time mag-eskwela, labi na sa MBC kay mahal kaayo ang tuition. Okay? So tanaw sa akong kodigo kay ako jud ni siyang sulat ang akong isulti kay tungod sa kadugay ang uban dili na jud nako mahinumduman. Unya di ko gusto nga na ako'y malimtan sa akong story nga i-share sa inyo ha kung paano po na nabag-o ang akong kinabuhi tungod sa pagtabang ni Sir Alex. Okay. So, before di ay pud ko nakahawa sa reforestation department, naka-part-time po ko sa library department sa Mountain View College, which is akong nailhan dito. Ako ang di na ako malimtan, si Meds Albaran. Meds, salamat kaayo nga usa ka sa mga Jkids katong panahon na katong dito pa ta sa library, dili pa ta ato mga na-sponsoran, pero nakita po na ako nga karapat dapat pud kaayo ka nga tabangan, no? Kay kita-kita gyud nga mga kahimtang sa unang panahon na lisod kaayo ang atong mga kinabuhi tungod kay ang atong mga ginikanan walay enough nga financial nga makapa eskwela sa ato, alabi na gyud sa eskwelahan nato nga medyo mahal gyud siya. Si Meds usa siya sa mga sinaligan sa library ni Mami Budayaw, and murag kadali ra pud gid ang time nga naka-work ko sa library, and then nag full-time study na dayon ko katungod sa tabang ni Sir. Okay. So, that was 1998 nga mauna siyang tuiga nga wala na ako nag-work, na full-time study na. Then pagka-summer naka-bakasyon ko or naka-uli ko sa amua tungod kay medyo luag-luag na ang amuang financial kay ginapadalhan mi ni Sir Alex, even though bisan sa amuang aside sa amuang bayranan sa eskwelahan na gina-direct niya dito padala, ginapadalaan pagid mi niya og allowance na cash through Analisa Giyaw nga among magamit sa among mga personal needs, o mao to nga naka higayon ko og bakasyon sa amua. Sa una nga wala pa mi na sponsoran ni Sir, yearly gud ang among pag-uli, no? December lang gud mi makauli unya. Dili pa gid na siya permanente, depende kung makapangita mi og cash, maka sideline mi sa mga faculty houses nga nagapalibot diha sa Mountain View College. So mo to nga time miabot ang dako kayo nga trial sa akong kinabuhi. Kay sa akong pagbakasyon na nakasala ko. In short, nabuntis ko atong panahon na. Kay ako ang boyfriend ato nga time, he's also an MVian, graduate siya og BS Biology, nakahuman na siya sa MVC ato nga time, and then nagkita mi sa akong pag-uli, so na-disgrasya. In short, nabuntis ko, and then nibalik pag ko MVC ato nga time, pagka summer man to siya, then pagka June enroll pag ko 24 units, and then ato nga time nabuntis na gyud ay ko. So ni silent exit ko, maayo lang gani kay naa si Liza na pud ang ni-rescue sa ako ato nga ma-explain niya kay Sir nganong nawala ko. So siya na tanan ang ning narrate kay Sir anong ni undang ko sa akong pag-eskwela. So to make the story short, so naminyo ko 1990 na 2000, year 2000, then ang anak ko 2001, then nakabalik kong eskwela 2003. So 2 years na ako ang baby ato nga panahon. That was 2003. Naka-receive ko call nya natingala ko kung kinsa ang nanawag, si Lisa di ay, si Annalisa Giaw. Kay giingnan dahil siya ni Sir Alex na kailangan mo balik yung kong eskwela. Kay need na ako nga maghuman yung eskwela to support my family, to maaron matabangan ako ang partner sa siyempre pa-eskwela ang mga kabataan. In short, nibalik yung kong eskwela sa Mountain View College. Dala na ako ang baby. So, dili man pwede no nga walay mo bantay sa akong baby kay akong bana diri man nag-work sa Davao del Norte sa amo ang municipality dinhi sa Braulio Iduhali. So, dili pud pwede niya i-sacrifice ang iyang trabaho para mag-uban sa ako dito sa MVC para magbantay sa among anak. So, nihangyo ko sa ako ang sister nga high school or mag second year high school siya ato. So, ako siyang gihangyo nga kung pwede makastop sa siya para magbantay sa akong baby. So, ay diri man to siya nagstay sa ako. So, nisugot po siya mo to nga nakapadayon yung kong eskwela balik sa MVC. That was 2003. And then, 2003 to 2005 lang po dito naka-survive yung ko. Tanan ako nga mga panginahanglan, tanan na mga panginahanglan, pati pa ang akong anak, ano ni sir, hatag, noon na ay sweldo akong bana, pero dili siya enough na makasustain sa among mga panginahanglan tungod kay atong nahibalan nga mahal jud ang MVC. So, ako'y one of the faculty there sa Mountain View. Bali, nakailan ako. So, iyang gi-allow nga mag-extension dito sa iyang balay. Mauto nga nakastay mi dito. But, summer to siya, 2005. Siguro, plano gid sa Ginoo nga siguro, sometimes makaingon manguga nga napoy mga tao nga gamiton sa Ginoo nga sa sakit, pero at the end kayon po ko nga gigamit sa Ginoo nga mahitabo to gitugod sa Ginoo kay naay siya plan ahead. So kuan dili na mi pwede dito magstay kay gamiton daw nila ang room nga among gipa-extension sa ilang balay. So ang nahitabo, tawagan ako si sir. So muunsa akong buhaton kay dili na ako pwede i-sacrifice ang anak kanang ibulag sa kuha kunya ako mag-eskwela dito niya diri sa Davao del Norte. So di na ako siya makaya kay gamay pa siya. So automatic rescue dayon si Sir Alex insya. Okay, find another school nga duol sa inyong sa inyong balay. So naka-remember dayon ko nga naay 70 Adventist School gihapon sa Panabo City, ang North Davao Colleges. Ito nga Alsa Baluta. Balhin dayon ko nagkuha ko prospekto sa Mountain View sa North Davao Colleges. Akong anak ug akong sister, ako nang uli namin din sa Davao, particular din sa Duhali sa una sa ako pa sa Panabo City, but karon usa na po sa mga municipality diri sa Davao del Norte. Gamay siya nga municipality pero progressive siya. Braulio Iduhali. And then sumao to 2005 summer pagka June diri na ako sa North Davao Colleges nagsugod na ako sa eskwela. So naana po ilaing i-offer si Sir Alex sa kuan siya, okay? Mag-travel man ko everyday kay ang amo ang balay to Panabo City is it takes mga 1 hour mag-travel. So kung mag-public ride ko, maybe magka-late ko kay sa morning magtudlo ko sa nagtudlo ko og SDA Learning Center diri sa among church school o mga kinder pupils, nursery. Then pagka 1 o'clock dapat before 1 o'clock maabot na ko sa Panabo kay mao ang time sa ako ang mga subjects. So survive lang yun ako kay ginasuportaran permente ni Sir Alex kung unsay mga kakulangan sa ako ang bana. So ginaano din ni Sir Alex. So ano niya nga ang whole year na ako nga allowance bali sa akong fare, sa akong food, iyang ipadala tingog para ako ang amo mapalit og or ma-down ba namo og motor, single motor para mahatod sundo ko sa ako ang bana. So sa kaluoy sa Ginoo na ano ra gyud na survive ra gyud nako ang remaining nga mga units nga nabilin from MVC to North Davao Colleges in Panabo City. So 2006 nahuman ra gyud nako ako ang BEd. Nahuman ra gyud nako. Then bisan sa ako ang mga sa graduation still si Sir na Alex naga-support. No, di na ako malimtan nga pati sa kaning mga food na pasalamat sa sa closing nagpadala pag-give siya. So Sir Alex, kakaiba ka talaga na tao no sa mundo. You're such a blessings. Blessing niyo talaga ka, sir. No? Ika nga, sabi ko nga sa joke sa sarili ko, kung siguro ako si God, special talaga ang pagpunta mo sa heaven, sir. Ibang klase ka talaga na tao, sir. Hindi lang malaki yung puso mo. Nagkamali kami, pero never ako nakaminig ng isang word na pinagalitan mo ako. Lahat ng mga salita ay encouragement lahat. No? Minsan nga kami magkamali yung mga anak namin, pagalitan kaagad namin. Pero ikaw, hindi mo kami kaano-ano, pero never mo kami pinagalitan. No? Isang malaking pagkasala talaga yung nakumit ko dahil pinaaral mo ako, pero nagkamali. Tapos, binangon pa rin. So, hindi man namin, sir, masuklian, hindi man namin mabayaran ang lahat na kabutihan na ginawa mo sa buhay ko. Ang masasabi ko lang, sir, hindi man kalakihan ang income namin ngayon as a public teacher. Tapos may 4 akong anak. Ang husband ko, medyo malaki-laki rin ang sahod ng nasa Philippine Army. Pero, kasi malayo siya. So, kailangan ako may katulong. Kasi, 4 yung anak ko, walang mag-supervise sa bahay kung nasa work ako. So, tama-tama lang din, makakain, mabili yung mga pangangailangan ng mga anak ko. At mapaaral ko sila, mamin sila. So, palagi ko yan sinasabi, lalo na sa yung panganay ko na anak, dahil siya talaga yung nakapartake sa mga kabutihan mo, sir. Hindi niya malimutan yun. Grandpa pa nga yung tawag niya sa'yo. Sabi niya, Ma, gusto ko sana magsalita siya ngayon. Ngay, anak, idugtong mo. Ikaw yung pagkatapos ko, idugtong mo yung thank you mo, sabihin mo kay sir. Sabi niya, man, hindi ko man kaya. So, sige man, sa last na lang kami salita sila mamaya, sir. Silang 4. Kasi alam niya na kung hindi mo tinuloy yung pagpaaral sa akin, siguro hindi namin kaya kasi mahirap yung mag-aaral ka na may anak, tapos alam mo naman yung income dito sa Philippines, kung mag-empleyado, tama-tama lang talaga pagkain at mga expenses. wala ka talagang masyadong ma-invest. Kasi yung sahod sa Philippines ay maliit. So, maka-sustain din sa pangangailangan. So, saan na ba ako? Gusto ko ring sabihin na Sir Alex ay na-extend din niya yung nakapunta siya after my graduation sa college. Nag-set siya ng time na magpunta dito sa amin kasi nakita yung mga outreach namin minsan na send ko sa kanya. So nakita niya yung mga lumad doon sa bukid doon somewhere in Santo Tomas. So sabi niya, magpunta ako doon, magbigay tayo ng mga bigas, ilang sako bang bigas. Yan ang ano ni Sir, kalakihan ng kanyang heart, no? To share. So, sige sir, yun, nag-schedule kami, nagpunta kami doon, nabigay kami sa mga lumad na mga bata, saka yung lahat ng mga, parang isang baryo sila ng mga tao doon sa bukid. Pinakain namin sila, nagluto kami ng pansit, lungag mi ila to kaldiro nga kanon, daghan kaayo ipakaon ang sa ila, lipay kaayo dito ang mga lumad. Then si sir, nakita ko na ko sa iyaha nga happy jud kayo siya sa iyang gibuhat, no? Passion jud niya ang mag-help. Okay, then 2 hours kami noon nag-hike. Sir, na-remember mo pa yung nga paa mo nagsugat-sugat na, pero still nag-smile pa rin si sir. Hindi ko narinig na nagreklamo siya na malayo masyado. Imagine ka 2 hours kami nag-hike. Merong sapa na maagian, then bukid na naman, pababa na naman. Kinaya talaga ni sir, gusto niya talagang makita doon ang mga tao. At sa panahon na yon, meron kaming isang adopted na pinatira namin doon sa church na isang si Ariel Jacobo. Isa din siya sa napaaral ni sir dito sa Panabo, sa North Davao Colleges. Nakita kasi ni sir na din siya, interesado siyang mag-aral at isa siyang converted sa SDA. Kaya pinatira namin siya sa church kasi ang mga magulang niya ay nandoon sa Jinsan at sa panahon yun ay na hiwalay yung parent niya, pero sa ngayon na-reunite na niya dahil nagkaroon na siya ng trabaho. So nakatapos siya ng kanyang education then sa North Davao Colleges, and then mag-take na sana siya ng board, napukuha na siya ng mga requirements niya, yung PSA niya, birth certificate niya sa PSA. Doon pa niya nakita na ang kanyang birth certificate ay instead of male, female pala. So, taas na proseso yon, kaya nawalan siya ng gana na mag-take board. And then, nag-scout na din ng ibang matrabahuan, kaya napunta siya na naman doon sa Davao City at nagkaroon na naman siya ng ibang tao at na-met niya. Mayroon siyang taong na-met na isang guro din sa Davao City at pinaaral siya ulit ng seaman. Kaya ngayon isa siyang seaman. Sir, napunta ko na siya na ko na ang kanyang messenger, na-locate ko na at ina-add ko na siya doon sa Jkids. Sinabihan ko siya na siya na lang bahala mag-send sa iyo or i-send niya kay Meds dito or doon sa group chat natin kung ano yung mga kinakailangan doon na hinihingi. So, taas na yun kaayo, no, ang akong story. Pero basta sir, hindi man namin matumbasan yung gaano ka generous sa sa amin at sa mga iba pang mga kasama ko na na-bless ang life dahil sa kabutihan mo. Dahil hindi man ay matumbasan, sir, dahil limited lang yung mga resources namin, yung sahod namin. Pero kahit papaano, sir, yung legacy mo na iniwan sa amin, na impart sa amin na yung pagiging mapagbigay mo, ang yung napakabuti mong tao, iiwan din namin yan, i-share din namin yan sa aming mga anak. So nakita naman ng aming mga anak kung paano din namin sinishare yung mga blessings na aming natamo ngayon. So siguro hindi man namin matumbasan, pero in a little way, sabi nga ng lahat ng mga kasamahan ko, in a little way, in another way, matakdan namo ang mga amo ang ma-sharean, amo ma-met everyday sa among mga kauban sa trabaho, sa among mga ginikanan, labi na sa kuha teacher, daghan kaayo mig mga ginikanan nga mga estudyante, nga mga karapat dapat pud kaayo tabangan. So bisan sa ginagmay lang, amo silang matabangan, no? Amo silang ma-sharean sa amo ang ginagmay pud nga income. Okay, so hinaot nga mapadayon kini sa among mga anak, no? Kay among paningkamutan nga amo pong mapahuman ang among mga anak aron sila na pod ang mupadayon sa imuhang na impart sa among nga ligaseya nga pagkamaayo, pagkamanggihanatagon o pagkamatinabangon. Sir, hinaot nga tagaan pa ka sa Ginoo o taas pagid ka nga taas mga kinabuhi, good health uban sa imong family, kay Ma'am Alice, ug sa imong mga anak ug sa imong mga apo niya. Dili na pud kaayo nga kanang as in tigulang na kaayo, sir, nga kanang akong iampo sa Ginoo nga dili na pud kaayo kanang tigulang na kaayo nga maglisod na kag pangita sa imong suoton nga tsinelas or slipper. Kaya aron dili ka maglisod. So kung ang Ginoo na kahibalo man gyud kung unsa ka kamaayo. So I know, sir, nga dili gyud kaniya pa kumbaga kung sa Bisaya pa, di kaniya pa antuson kay kabalo man siya unsa ka kamaayo. Okay, so sir, dili gyud enough ang thank you nga words. Dili good enough, sir, sa imong kamaayo. I was so blessed yun sa imuhang naniabot ka sa among kinabuhi uban sa akong bana. Ako na siya to siyang giingnan nga nag-create ang Jkids o GC unya. Musunta niya nga mo istorya usab, pero ganiha gabi kauli siya, pero naana po siya call nga naa siya emergency nga lakwan. So wala gid ako tutungkuan nga makasingit siya karon kanang sa video para makaistorya siya, makapasalamat siya sa imo ha. Again, bisan sa iyahang ang career sa una, sir, as politician, naka-help pa jud ka ato. So salamat gid daw kaayo, sir. Salamat gid kaayo sa imong mga support financially o sa imong mga encouragement na nakapahimo ka namo nga mapadayunon sa amo ang rule diri sa kalibutan. Okay, so karon akong tawagon akong mga anak.
Hello, Grandpa! We love you and we love you
with all our hearts from our family.
Great day, sir, and to my Jkids brothers and sisters. I I am Miss Echel Maga Leonardo, graduated last March 2008 as BS Ed Biology and passed the licensure exam for teacher last September 2009. I've been teaching for 11 years till now, 1 year in Panabos Day Learning Center, 3 years in public school, and 7 years in Devil Mission till now, and in regular status. All of this because of your strong relationship with God and allowing Him to use you by supporting those who are in need for school assistance, and I am one of them. I am so blessed also for the support that you had for me, and that because you listened to God's voice to give me a chance of your scholarship program. I couldn't imagine way back 2006 summer vacation, and I joined canvassing work assigned in Ozami City. The reason was, if there was no sign from God for me to finish my college, then it's easy for me to go home with less amount of money because Ozamis and Dumingag is near. I was just like thinking that the world pressing me down, looking okay outside, but deep inside grasping God, claiming His promises, and prayed through my mind about that time like, oh God, what will I do? I don't know how. Please help. Help me. And I kept on pleading while canvassing for books. Before the summer ended, somebody called me up on the phone, and it was Ma'am Hondonero telling me, nice, is it okay for you if Sir Alex will just support your tuition fees only? And without any hesitation, I then quickly responded with a great yes. Okay, jud kaayo ma'am. Salamat jud kaayo. It's a very great deal for me. It was like my heart jumping for joy, and I thought it was mixed feelings. Though my father left me and my family for 20 years, but God never leave us, never leave me. And He sends you. He sends you. He used you to support my school needs. During our Zoom meeting last time, we were so glad to see you. You're like a father excited to see his children, and so do we. You're such a great father in this world. You are with God. You are really thinking of God's wants. Of God wants, I mean. We love you and we care for you. Your health is our concern. So please take care. How can I say thanks? Let me sing this song for you.
Say thanks for the things you have done for me, things so undeserved, yet you gave to prove your love for me. The voices of a million angels could not express my gratitude. Oh, that I am and ever hope to be. I owe it all to Thee. To God God be the glory.
With his power, he has raised me. To God be the glory for the things he has done. Just let me live my life and let it be pleasing, Lord, to thee. And if I gain any praise, let it go to Calvary. With his blood he has saved me. With his power he has raised me. To God be the glory for the things he has done. To God be the glory. To God be the glory. To God be the glory for the things he has done. With his blood he has saved me. With his power he has raised me. To God be the glory for the things he has done. Thank you so much, sir. God bless you.
Thank you, Daddy Lo Alex, for supporting Mommy's College. May God bless you and more blessings to come. We love you very much.
Thank you, Daddy Lo Alex, for sponsoring my mommy. May God bless you and more blessings to come. And we love you very much.